are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Warren Spahn, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Number 29.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murray has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Monty Irvin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Kevin Gausman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So now into the box is Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Wiggins.
Next, it'll be Bart Wiggins. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Brian Brummett would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out.
That'll fit.
1 out, base is empty, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside and low, 3-0. Spahn has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Kurt Casale, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The next 0-2. Dickerson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. curveball misses inside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Brian Brummett. And now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Into the box, Christian Murray, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Terry Mooney, and this is lined hard to deep left. Irvin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Wiggins is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting up, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
No one on with one down, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in next, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. 1:39 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Splitter, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with one away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. And now the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to bat will be Owen Christian. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate now, Monty Irvin. And he hits it hard to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next, here is Mike Yastrzemski. Struck out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Count remains 2-2. And the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping up is Christian Brummett back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
1-2 now. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The next 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Roberto Clemente will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Skied down the left field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
High in the air down the right field line. First time up, he went down looking. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Irvin is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
So next to bat will be Brian Brummett. Flew out last time up. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So now to the plate, Christian Murray. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
In now, Terry Mooney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brummett at second. Murray on at first with 2 down. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Next up is Kurt Casale. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brummett comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Pops this one up. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now. And he's got it for out number one.
Now back, the designated hitter, Edward Arnold.
Digging in will be Edward Arnold, grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is.
Ball that now.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
To the plate now, Owen Christian, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Christian Brummett. And their runners at the corners now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente. There is Crawford. Solano for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
And now, Willie Mays. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, hey, they got a nice little hitting streak going.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he is in there.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And now in the box, Bart Wiggins.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Bart
First offering.
Wiggins.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Next to dig in, Brian Brummett singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Murray.
Now to the plate, here is Christian Murray. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And this will be fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Holds off on the palm ball, I believe, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 2, Curtis Casale.
So now to the plate, Kurt Casale. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and 1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Outside 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Brummett is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping in next, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Red.
Jose Alvarez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 48.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Leading up for the Pirates, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
The designated hitter, Edward.
Standing in now, Edward Arnold, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting, the third
Now to
baseman,
bat, Owen Christian. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Arnold leads off first with 1 away. Count remains at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. As a look, now the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. From the stretch to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Stepping in once again is Brandon Belt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Brummett moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. And it'll get through into center field, a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Whitey Ford enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 16, Whitey Ford.
To the plate now, Monty Irvin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Arlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, Roberto Clemente.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Count even at 2-2. Pops this one up. Crawford has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bart Wiggins. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
So now to the plate, Brian Brummett popped him up. Crawford over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Murray.
At the plate now is Christian Murray. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Again, another foul ball. Wiggins is off of first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
A swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty D, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Alex Dickerson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 2, Kurt Casale.
Next to bat for the Giants, Kurt Casale. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is line to left. Murray is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Warren Spahn earned his 5th win of the year. Kevin Gossman takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Whitey Ford gets a 4-out save, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.